So we were talking about what else a woman needs to be protected from, and what rights she should be conferred automatically. Some maybe are yet to be enforced through legislation. But one of the things, a friend of mine who came here, and just like you sat and discussed with me, was about women and housing. It said shelter. You just can't underestimate the value of shelter. Like, you're not ever homeless. You may not have money, but you have a roof over your head, and nobody can chuck you out. That is so important. What do you think about that?
I have an interesting story to share. Not a story, it's a viewpoint. It's my mother-in-law. She was widowed at a young age, and she was so keen. She has that all her 3 children get settled, not settle, but get a house of their own. I didn't, when I got married, I didn't understand or as to why this collavery, again on this housing thing. It's okay. I mean, and I should thank my stars, because the moment I got married,
thank
I
your
went
mother-in-law,
into,
you mean?
yeah, exactly. That I walked into my own house. I've never paid rent. I mean, I've never seen my husband paying rent. Okay. Now, that was something I didn't understand it then. And as days go by, when you get sober, when you get mature, and you understand that, yes, it really makes a difference, and it makes a very, very deep impact on the woman if the house is on her name. Of course, in a relationship, it doesn't matter.
True.
There is this old time joke, right? The husband says, "My money is your money, your money is my money." Yeah. Somehow,
But the house is mine.
Well, so I mean, it is. I think it's a very valid point your friend has made, because we don't really think too much. See, when the going is going fine, nobody thinks about it. All this it's like off late, I think the couples have started discussing as to what happens when one of them is not there, because off late, if you see, there is just the single child parents,
Yes.
What happens is, there are so many, there's something that I like to share. We parents think that we're earning this money. For whom are we earning? Ghisa-pita dialogue, that I'm earning for you. I'm earning for you. In that, I mean, life is something that goes by when we were planning how to live it, right?
True.
And
you've got to live it at that time.
You forget to live it. I'm never living in the present. I'm always thinking about the future. Oh, if I have to do this. Oh, if my daughter has to go here, she'll find her own way. That's why you've given her the amazing gift of education.
That's true.
Now she has to find her own way. I mean, we all did that, didn't we?
Absolutely.
But yes, I think what has changed now is that we are able to talk it very freely with our daughters, with our children.
Recently, my sister and brother-in-law, they went on vacation to Vietnam, and they came across an English couple. So they asked, so what are you doing out here? They said, we've come on a ski holiday. And this must be the wrong country. We are in Vietnam. There's ice, snow, nothing. He said, no, not that kind of ski holiday. Ski standing for spending the kids' inheritance. They said, to hell with them. They'll find their own. They won't find their level in life. I've educated them. That's it.
I agree, because they really don't need it. You know what? You will actually be doing them a nuisance by leaving a lot of money and property, etc. Because they would have settled down. Hopefully, if you live your entire tenure, they would have settled down.
Just like we have, they would have found it.
They would have, made their money, and they'll be living their life.
So what were you saying about us leaving stuff for our kids, and should anybody leave anything for their children?
Okay, let's face it. We will earn. We will put some in savings account, mutual funds, or whatever there is, and we'll say, okay, but that doesn't mean you deprive yourself of some million things, zillions of things that you wanted to do. If only I had this money, if only I had that. I mean, I'm not talking about...
And then you don't get the expected gratitude from the kids, and then you're even more mad. I didn't get that either.
I'm sure they'd love it, but all I'm saying is they're not going to be happy either, saying that my parents deprived themselves of a holiday to give me this. You go for a holiday, maybe not Switzerland, go somewhere else.
Don't blow the entire thing up.
Yeah,
leave some for us.
But we always have this, I think, false notion of no. I have to, we have to save for a rainy day. I somehow don't like this, because the rain is now. Right. Let's dance and sing in the rain.
Well, that's all part of your street theatre language coming through.
Yeah.
So when we come back to the fourth part, we'll just see what is it that she really would like to leave her children. Some good values, or money, or both.